Hey yo. Okay, I'll get started right away. Some of them I'm gonna skip myself. Some of them are already scripted. But there's plenty of cuts, so let's get started. Okay, take one, friend of special. Okay. It's my turn. So it's, special summon. Take one out of the count, but okay. Single trigger, delay. From your deck. Okay. Either Deity monster, able to hunt, or special summon. Okay. And then if I'm the gray, I shuffle back. And go face up, yeah, special scrap. The deck, special ignition grave. Doesn't turn off yet, no. Random master zone. Okay, grab room, able deck. Special summon. Okay. Select one. Thing you need to do, confirm if it's in the hand, maybe, not in selection. I remember something like this. So I guess we need to, yeah. Let's see. Shuffle one from your hand into the deck. Extra deck should also work, I think. Extra. And if you just pass on this card, Banish leaves the field. Okay. Looks fine. So let's see, on summon we're going to take this guy. And then we're going to put it in the graveyard. Okay. Should be pretty simple. Okay. The string is wrong, but that's fine. Special summon works. Oops. I want to set it face down. assume it's the field. Okay, so that should be fine. Let me fix the string real quick. I think I just forgot to put this one for the selection. Okay. Alright, next card. Let me get a separator here. Okay. Finemelt. The Morgana type level 6 or lower. Affect target, you control, level 6 or lower, Artmegia, opponent, okay, that's fine. If you control Artmegia card, special card from your hand, then you can draw one. Special draw, ignition hand, once per turn. This is once per turn as well, okay. Control that make your current field. What was this? Special draw. Yeah. Right, I was doing this. So if you control face up Artmegia on your field, okay. Summon, possible draw. Break draw, okay. That's fine. And then during the main phase, we control some more different master types quick. Negate. Attack change, depth change, just attack. Just attack. Quick chain. Check mouse. Oops. Check monster main end. Once per turn. Condition is main phase. And you have at least 3 different races, okay. Get the effects, also the counter becomes halved, so pretty much can apply it on everything. It's also not MP2, so if it's already gated, and then you can always halve the attack. That's fine. Sup. It's permanent negate effects. It does say until the end of the turn, by the way. Is that only for the attack or just for both? Let me see the Japanese text. Dun, dun, dun. If you do... Okay, the only the attack changes until the end. Okay, good to know. Okay, time becomes soft. Until the end of this turn, so standard. Base and also it should be cannot disable, so property. Effect flag. By chance, YouTube recommended the stream to me. Are you one of the fellows? It's possible for coding in the cards to EDOPro. Yes, that is me. I am one of those. This particular one was done by Hatter, another member of the team. Just going through it, testing and stuff, and fixing any issues I find. But there's a couple more in this batch that I'll be scripting myself later today. And you can separate it, no problem. So negate and half attack. And okay. So let's test it. Okay, we need Artmegia level 6 or lower. I mean, we need a low level one. So let's grab this one. Summon, draw. That's simple. So yeah, I'm back. Can I start the cut images manually? I mean, you can edit you can put whatever images you want locally. If that's what you're asking. Okay, and then the target, we just need offerings. Okay. Summon, draw. Gate attack. Okay. Yeah, if the images of the cards does not appear, I can download. If you need help, you could go to the tech support channel on the Discord server. Okay, so she's done too. This time we'll be stopped by battle, it's not destroyed. Okay. Last button, if you control spell summon, then you can set what's different. And then you can time a spell type becomes destroyed and it becomes a quick sometimes. Okay. 2, 3. It's the quick version. So that's the same as the previous one. Spell settable Artmegia. Select break, set, okay. Seems fine. And then destroy. Ignition, master zone. Diamond spell trap your opponent controls destroyed. Pretty simple. Spell trap, application failed. Destroy. And then it's a quick if you control some more different types. Which is the same as the previous card. And then the ignition has the opposite of that condition, and the quick version has that condition. I just want to add some by face. I'm working timings here. Okay. So I'll special summon him and then set something. Yep. Okay. And then one time we cannot be destroyed. The destruction. Okay. So I'm gonna do this for the battle thing. Yeah. Target destroy. And then if I have 3, spellcast the dragonfish. It should be quick now. Yep. Okay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We're moving through these pretty quickly, which is nice. Because there's a lot of cards. So next up is her. Take no damage. Okay, pretty simple. She has the same special summon effect. And then you can add one from your hand, okay. And then your opponent's main phase quick, spell summon from your hand or graveyard. Then discard the hand, okay. Special summon to hand, ignition. The once per turn is wrong. You can only use each effect. Yep. It's a little bit different. Rings. So this should be the same. Controlling your face up. Artmegia card, yep. Spell summoned. Possible to hunt from graveyard. Good spell can get it. Special summon. Artmegia card. Then you can add more Artmegia if you get to your hand, even if yourself, okay. Location grave. This should be Necro Valley filter. If Necro Valley is applying, you cannot apply that optional part of the effect. Select. Let's put a hint here. SG. Okay. And then quick opponent's main phase. Chain. Main phase. Template as the opponent. Special summon Artmegia, accept yourself. Yep. Hand the graveyard. Returns yourself to the hand. Special summon, break. Okay, you need to fix something here. It should return itself only if it's still the same card that activated the effect. So if you select something, special summon it, and see is relate to effect E, then break Syndrome. Okay. Another test. Damage should be easy. Special summons, and I need Foolish Bet or something. And opponent's main phase, summon for hand or graveyard. Okay. So I need another one in the hand. Foolish Burial. Also I need another low level one. Okay. Okay. Opponent's main phase, you special summon, and then the damage. So let's see. Special summon, turn this card, okay. No damage. And let me try special summon from the grave as well. Okay. Excellent. Name says, isn't it missing the Necro Valley in the special summon part? Yeah, I think I added it, didn't I not? Or... which part are you talking about? Actually no, special summon part doesn't need the Necro Valley filter because it's mandatory. Oh, actually no, it's the hand of graveyard, you're right. You're absolutely right, it does need it. It's hand of graveyard. Okay. I'm gonna mute for a bit because there's some noise here. Okay, sorry about that. there was a bit of noise here, so I'm muted for a bit. But yeah, this one I've done testing already. Okay, so Medius, protagonist plus Artmegia monster. Almost on the fetch in spot position. Put this card in front of the fetch, controls several different master types. Okay, activation, you destroy the card. Choose summon cards destroys, pass summon Medius, undo embarrassment. Can I use difficult but okay. 1, 8, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, so ignition target position, master zone. Okay. Music, please. Okay, so targets. Can change position, master zone. Okay. This. This. Okay, that seems fine. quick chaining. When your opponent gets a card effect on the field, get the activation, so this needs demo stuff as well. Flag. Next. Activation, if it's related, destroy it. Start the button, okay, it's fine. Condition. Triggering location, triggering controller. We don't need the controller, we just put the location because we could reference RP for the web activate the effect. It was used on it was activated on the field. That seems fine, but how did it do it on the other script? Oh, is that gonna... Is that going to count face downs as well? I need to test this. Might also count face downs, in which case it would be incorrect. So dragon spellcaster and a face down fairy. Yeah, dang it. Okay, I need to go update this then. It's a small change. Just this part, the group part. Stupidness. But which other card have this? I'll just fix this guy. She had it too, right? Yeah. He didn't. She doesn't. He doesn't. Right. Yeah, I think it was just these two, right? So far at least. Okay, so back to this game. We have 3 more types, negate, okay. And then special summon. And deck. Summon, trigger, delay, destroyed. With this fusion summoned card. Okay. Contact banish, contact banish. Select, special summon. Okay, seems fine. So let's see if we can fusion summon him. Change position is easy. Okay, so here's a fairy. Fairy spellcaster fish, that works. Oops. The 3 types thing. Negate, destroy, and then dark hole for the float. So just one polymerization. Donate this one. Okay. So if the opponent uses this, I cannot negate because it's not on the field. But if they use, say, this guy, I can negate, destroy, okay. And then just a simple dark hole. Also could try the defense to attack, sure. Okay, so the last part did not work. So deck banishment, have one in the deck, right? Yeah. So what's the problem here? Destroyed. Location monsters on fusion summons. Face up should be only if it's banished, so Go punishment, yeah. So it's not banished, so it's face up. Okay. Down with this guy as well. Nerva, representative creation. Let's see, 3. Artmegia. Artmegia monsters. Okay. Must first be either fusion summoned or special summoned by typing 3 monsters of different types. You can only special one better. So that's the one better special summon. We need must first be fusion. So see, add must first be fusion summoned. Okay. And then this is the procedure. Can be stopped by card effects while the card is in the field zone. 2, 3. There's something in the field zones. Okay, seems correct. And then once per turn when you activate, Artmegia Master's effect, quick, make activate effect, become destroy. Quick chaining, Master Zone, once per turn. I'll do this one last. So I'm checking the other ones first. Simpler probably. Master effect. Artmegia. And you activate it. Now the only small mistake here is we need to check the triggering archetype. Stuff on the opponent's field. Destroy them. Okay. There's a Melodious that does this check, I think. This check. Oops. Should be okay, I think. Yeah. Soft ones per turn. Okay. Okay. Zero. Okay. So now this one should be not disabled too, because it's like a procedure. Flag. Disable. Proc extra. Face up defense. Yep. Okay, let's actually look at the functions now. Okay, with this group, select and select. You have room from the extra deck. They have different races. Suppose that's fine. Get release group. Cost material. I forget, should they be treated as fusion materials? What's beast size too? Cost plus material, okay, sure. Oh, you need to... Yeah, this is not... I'm gonna make this cancelable. It's not cancelable at the moment. A little true, yeah. Okay. Alright, so, let's see, how do we test this? I'll use poly first, just to make it simpler. Copy stop card effects. We just need a field spell, and then we need any Artmegia master effect and blow up the opponent's cards. Okay. Sogen. Face down Sogen. He's not Artmegia, so forget about him. Okay, so these three will do it. Dark hole for the detraction check. And then another one in the hand to test the changing effect. And then separately I'll try the procedure. Oh, this one is not. Dang it. This one is not actually an Artmegia one, I forgot. So what effect could we use easily? Okay, that works. I just need tribute order. Okay. So using this, I can chain and blow up. Okay, excellent. Then we need dark hole. More draws. Okay. Now let's see how we're gonna set up the other procedure. There will be 3 masters with different types. Actually, it's pretty easy. Because she's a spellcaster, dragon, and she's a warrior. They all spell summon themselves anyway, so. Okay, the position thing is wrong. I think it needs a flag. Like it needs this thing, but it needs a flag thing as well. Like special some parameter or something like that. Yeah, I think it's this one. maybe the value as well? Oh, let's see. Let's see. Okay, no value. So this one shouldn't have this, but whatever, it's not a big deal. So someone's in defense. Should be properly summoned now. Yep, special properly. Okay. Special once per turn, that's fine. It's here. Comes to the artifacts once per turn. Make okay. So this one's good to go as well. So we're done with the monsters. Is my chat broken, or is nobody actually saying anything in the chat? Because I haven't seen any messages for a while. Okay, spells. That spell thing, Hatter did this one, right? Yeah. So it should be good. I think it's working. Yeah, okay, chat is working. I see your message. It's just that nobody's actually chatting, I guess. Okay, activate. Turn to activation. You can normal summon Medius. In addition to normal summon. Yep, can get more plan. It's the standard additional normal summon effect. Okay, looks good. And then declare something. Discover spell trap, declare name or Artmegia you do not control. Add one declared monster to your hand. Restriction, blah blah. You can declare its name was button. Blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, this effect is a little complicated, but I took a glance at the script beforehand because I was curious how to do it, and it seemed correct. Of course, we're gonna test it here, but yeah. One thing we could change, which is not really a fix, it's more like a slight improvement now. We have a function to write costs, discard costs easier. So we could delete this whole thing and cost, discard. Oh, should be this. I call correctly. Filters first. Okay, so declare a name that you don't control. Add one declared thing to your hand. The restriction will figure it out later. So what does this do? Get matching group, face up Artmegia on your field, get class, get code. So this gets all the face up Artmegia on your field, and then gets a table with all their IDs, all their card names. We need this so that we can exclude them, I guess. And then we get everything in the deck. We pass these two. That's Artmegia Master able to hunt. Okay, so the first thing here is the one we got from our field. The second thing is this declared names table, which is a global table here. One for player 0, one for player 1. We set it at the end of the turn. And I assume whenever you declare something, you put it in the table. Yep, okay. So this filter checks Artmegia Master blah blah, okay, and then it's like either, not either, both need to be true. the table of card names you control is empty, so that you don't control any Artmegia. Or if you do control the card we're looking at in the deck right now, it doesn't share a name. And the second, which is the ones you have already declared this turn, also the same. Either you have not declared anything, or the card you're checking to search right now doesn't share a name with what you have already declared. The name asks, should it get the names from on field or just M zone? That is a good question. Declare the name of one monster you do not control. You could take it either way, because you could say that the monster part, the monster like clarification is only for what you're declaring, and then it just checks anything you control, which means the whole field. Or you could take it to mean as you don't control a monster with a name that you're trying to declare. I'm not sure which is correct. Let me see if the Japanese text gives us any insight. Okay. 同盟モンスターが自分のフィールドに存在しない。Artmegiaモンスターのカード名を宣言して発動できる。The way I'm reading this, I think it should be Master Zone only, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be something we will have to wait for rulings, but now I'll say Master Zone only makes more sense. So I'll change it to Master Zone. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's on field. We'll know for sure in a couple of weeks when the set comes out. A couple of weeks, maybe, what is it, 3 weeks, whatever. Okay, so you get this group that you can, which basically this group now is all the cards you can search with this effect. And the activation check is just that there is anything you can search, and then on activation, you need to actually declare something. Let's filter. So you get all the names of the cards that you can search. You make the announce filter. This is like opcode, a little complicated stuff. And then you announce, which is the declare function. Declare one amongst these ones. Whichever you declared, put it in the declared name table, so you cannot declare the deck in the same turn. Take it around, so you can reference it here. And then operation info to hunt from the deck, so you can search. Okay. Then you select something with this code. Small detail, but should check master here as well. Not relevant, or probably ever, but it's a little more correct. In case there's ever an Artmegia spell or trap whose name is always treated as a master's name, you should not be able to add it. It's kind of silly, but whatever. And then the restriction. What's the restriction again? It comes by someone from outside the X deck. For this to stand, except Artmegia and Protagonist. Target hint, string is here, phase end. I like putting the reset at the bottom. The flag is not necessary, but I mean, because you could apply the same effect multiple times, there's no point doing it multiple times in the same turn. Doesn't make any difference. So anyway, you cannot special summon from outside the X deck except relevant monsters. So not is Artmegia, or is Medius code, or is actually okay. So basically, if any of these, if all of these are false, So it's not Artmegia, it's not Medius, it's not in the extra deck, then you cannot summon it. If any of these is true, then you can summon it. That's what this does. Pretty much. Okay, so testing. We need a spell traps to discard. Oh, we need additional normal summon as well, so what's his name? Medius. Boom. Okay, so if I control the girl, Litera, I cannot declare her name. And then if I have already declared her, I cannot declare her again. So let me just add a couple of copies here. The special restriction is easy to test. I just need some spell traps to discard, so okay, first of all, normal summon. So okay, things a little long, but what you can do. Oh, this is Artmegia, so you can spell summon. Let's see. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so right now I should be able to declare it later. Okay. So I declare it. Search. Now I should not be able to declare Litera. Excellent. Even though I have 2 more copies in the deck. And then next turn I should be able to declare Litera again. Okay, it's a little annoying with the typing, but okay. Not much we can do about that, it's just how the declaring overlay works. And now let's try the controlling part. So if I control Litera, I cannot declare her name. Yeah, okay. That one. Oh yeah, special. Cannot special summon. So I cannot summon config, I cannot summon this. I can summon this. Let's see. Let me pass. I can still summon the Karibo. Okay, excellent. Doesn't do anything else, right? Okay. I would say that's probably the most interesting card of the bunch, because it's not once per turn. It's not once per turn. I mean, technically, it's up to 4 times per turn, because there's only 4 Artmegia monsters in the main deck right now, but still. Okay, now this one should be the first one I'm gonna script. Yep. Okay, what does it do again? It's like look at top of deck. So now Medius from your deck to greater cost. Look at top card of your opponent's deck, place it at bottom, top or bottom. For some reason, tech issues are being relentless today. Okay, so send cost and then look top card of the opponent, paste top opponent. So it's kind of like a dark scorpion monster. Banish from grave, change type and attribute for something. Okay. Well, let's start with Foolish Burial, and I'll make it a cost. Medius. Card. Medius the Innocent. No category. I'll use this effect per turn. Activate per chain. Like to activate. We need the cost. Okay, send from a deck to the graveyard, cost, and then for the actual looking part, we're gonna look at the dark scorpion. It's probably very close if I recall correctly. This one, look at top card, basically top or bottom, yeah. So let's see what does this do. This has two effects, obviously it like split into two, but which only going to copy the second part. So the activation check is that the opponent has anything in deck, which makes sense. Target function. It's just this, so could just do it in a single line. Although it's kind of weird, let's be honest. It feels kind of weird. Okay, and then the actual looking part is this. Okay, so it gets the opponent's top card, if it exists, you look at it, and then you select between the two options, which are gonna be top or bottom. And then, if you selected bottom, put it at the bottom. If you selected top, you leave it where it is. Now the strings should be 0, 1, 2, 3. We'll see in practice, but yeah. Okay, so let's start. Just this one for now, and then I'll write the other effects separately. Oh, the opponent has the opponent doesn't exist. Okay. Activate. Send cost. Look, it was Flesh Barrel. So if I pick this, it stays where it's at. If I pick the other thing, it should go to the bottom. Okay, great. Now, the other effect. Banish can from great time face a master you control. Declare master type attribute becomes. There should be something that already does this. Declare one master type and one attribute. Pretty much this, okay. It's an ignition too. Grave. Different ones per turn. Different string. It needs to banish itself as the cost, right? Buy scuff and graveyard. Yep. Close to self. Banish, it also targets, so it's a target flag. Okay, let's see what this one does. Okay, so you need to check that there's a face of master. The target is existing. Target existing. Target. In our monster zone. Okay. Doesn't need to have it, just needs to be face up because you can always change the type and attribute to something else. Just copy this part. And then announce a type. I think this is ruling stuff, like you could announce the same type. Hard to be, I forget exactly, but it's some kind of ruling. I don't want to check it right now, but we just need to replace C with TC. And then it puts them as the label. And then here we're gonna have PC being target, get first target. It becomes declared type attribute at the opponent's turn, so it needs to be face up and related still in order to actually apply the effects on it. TC. Not this one. Reset 2 because it's until the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. Send, just to put it in the graveyard. Banish, target. Okay, so I can declare anything. Say warrior, and then anything. I guess that's the rule. You could declare one of them the same. They don't both have to be different. I think that's the ruling. So let's say warrior light. Okay. I forgot something. 56, 73. Oh, I forgot this one. Okay. Comes declared and see how to you can use the field of turn. Two strings, once per turn. Okay. Everything seems fine. Mentions Medius. It's not relevant at the moment, but I'm sure it will be in the future. Alright, so done with this one. Next one. This one I am not scripting somebody else. Yeah, name. It's like a fusion spell thing. You may face fusion someone using mass from your hand field, including Artmegia. Then, if a card is in the field zone, the summon must against attack. Okay. During your main phase, banish card from the graveyard. Target 3 Artmegia cards you with different names, shuffle them into the deck. You can only use each effect once per turn. Let's see. During the main phase, I want to add some king timings here. Okay. Let's see the summoning, fusion summoning materials thing. Okay, math check exists, Artmegia, because you need to include at least one Artmegia, okay, that's the check for that. Attack copy should be for the attack inclusion. If a card is in the field zone. Okay, gains 500 attack. Okay. Extra to J. Okay, I mean, it's not really relevant, but whatever. Okay, so that should be correct. It looks correct at a glance. And then banish this guy from your graveyard. Use the old name. Target 3 Artmegia in your graveyard with different names. Shuffle them into the deck. So the deck. Any Artmegia cards, okay. Target, grave, banish. Exclude itself because it's gonna banish itself as cost. Artmegia able to deck. Can be targeted. There's at least 3 of them. Different names. Select 3 with different names. Target, that's always going to be 3. Shuffle them to the deck. Any that are still related, seems fine. Most buttons, okay. So, fusion summon, we need to include an Artmegia. But otherwise we could do whatever we want, so... shuttle... construct. If we have a field spell, boost the attack, and then banish it. We'll do that separately. So I could pick construct, or I could pick this. But I should not be able to pick window, for example. I'm doing this and this. Okay, because he's not actually part of the archetype, so yeah. Fusion. Okay, so if there's a field, they should gain the attack. Okay. And then I need to put some stuff in the graveyard. I'm going to cheese it for this one. I'm going to use Foolish Burial. But we're going to modify Foolish Burial. I'm going to make it send up to 5, and I'm going to make it send anything I want. I should add a copy for the different names thing. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Oh, this one's not Artmegia. Okay. Right, so I cannot target 2 Litera. Target the other 3. Boom, boom, shuffle. Okay. It does say then. Do we need to put a break there? Maybe. I'll test it. Okay. So if there's bottom of a torrential, shouldn't be able to activate it. Oh wait, we need a bit as well. Actually apply the attack boost. That's okay. So we need to add a break here, so the timing is different. But why though? Is this not applied after the summon? What's going on? Maybe check 0 is incorrect. Hold on, let me first confirm that it actually says then in Japanese. If I could dig into stuff. Yuko Shokan, okay. Feels only Kato ga sazai by Sani. Yep, this is then. Yeah, okay. It does say then, so I need to figure this out. Okay, let me check. The Kijin procedure. Oh boy. So, where is stage 2 being called here? Oh. Operation. Okay. So 0. So with check 0, it's called right before you complete the summon. It's after the special summon step, so it's already in the field, but not completed. So the complete is what causes the torrential tribute to kind of trigger to go off. 3 is right after the completion, but before complete procedure. And then 1 is after that. And then 2 is at the end. I'm not sure why then those numbers, I think Edo decided those, whatever, when he made it. For now, I'll just make it. I guess the idea is here you still have access to the group and stuff if you need it. Actually, yeah, you still actually here you don't have access to the card even. So we're gonna use 1. Check is 1. So it does complete, yada yada, and then executes the attack boost. And this is the idea. Okay. And if I remove this, I should be able to use Tornatial, right? For sure. Yeah, okay. So that was the correct change here. Okay, so done with this play. Okay, so these last 3 are all mine. I'm scripting all 3 of those. So let's get started. Continue spell is like a searcher, is what I remember at least. And then something, materials and protection, something like that. Once guys activated, you can add 1 antagonist from the Deity account. So I think this is the same. Right? Add 1 Canadian monster. Yeah, I'll just copy it from here. Just need to change the what it's actually searching. Medius the Innocent. Okay, string 2 should be correct. You can only activate one, okay. And then the fusion material effect is once per turn. The protection is not, okay. Tag face master control, face master materials and Artmegia. If you use materials this turn. Okay, so it's like fusion tag, kind of, but it changes the, doesn't change it adds the archetype instead of the name, basically. And that's just tag face master control, so I can just copy this actually. Be used from the spell trap zone, no cost. There's a monster you control. Actually, I suppose you shouldn't. Should you be able to target an Artmegia monster? Because it's already Artmegia, right? I don't know, maybe. Because it doesn't actually change the name, it makes it so, or add the archetype, it makes it so if you use as material, you can treat it as the archetype. So I'm thinking you should be able to regardless. If you change the name afterwards, the effect is already applied. Well, let's just leave it like this for now. Tag. Unfortunately, the path got corrupted, so I lost what I had done. Medius. But it wasn't that much anyway, so it's fine. I was doing the whatchamacallit, the archetype effect, right? Yeah. Person. Okay, target any basic monster you control. Okay. Okay. And was about to do Vision Tag, right? Was about to cover this. Okay, so we're pretty much caught up now. Set code. Just this turn. Value should be set Artmegia. And this checks for material stuff. Okay. 11 cards, the archetype, 9 of them. Search other cards, only 2 don't. Holy mother pipe assistance. How's it going, by the way? I'm doing okay. I've been having a lot of tech issues, unfortunately, today, but well, we're pushing through, I guess. Okay, so on activation, I search this guy, and then I could target this to make it Artmegia, to fusion summon this. Just add polymerization. Let's test those first, and then I'll test the protection, since it's like separate. Oh. Card. Okay. Okay. 3 string. But the effect works. Okay. And the protection is for the fill spray. Yeah. If you control will be destroyed by card effect, you can send this card you control to the graveyard instead. Okay. Should be something already. You can send this card. Okay, that sounds fine. Face up. On your fields. Looks good. Our Morganite cards like hard to code in. They change the fundamentals of the game machines so that would be hard to implement. They're not that difficult. Besides, the other two Morganites are already in the game anyway, so like the first is the kind of activate Master Work is the same. The main thing here is you need to consider is they like mechanically it feels like the change it's the basic rule of the game, but really everything they do there are already other cards that do the same stuff, but it's only for one turn or something, or like you can conduct 2 normal summons per turn instead of just one. That's just double summon. It's exactly the same as this, but it's permanent instead of just for this turn. Once you can make 2 attacks, again, same thing. Piercing damage, again. The only main thing is that the effect just never resets, never goes away. But other than that, the effects themselves are all like stuff that already exists in other cards, so they're not that hard to code in that sense. Okay, so this should be done as well. I'll add back the Japanese name later. I'm not gonna go fetch it right now. Okay, and then the other spell, which I'm also subscribing. For the new Morganite card, there is randomly 2 dino cards that have a similar effect to normal summon of higher. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty. The one you're saying is like the Jurassic. How does it spell? 1 2S. Jurassic Power. Yeah, normal summon of higher dinosaurs. So it's the same, just not for dinosaurs. Right. And the LP is like the counter fairy, pendulum, Ariadne. Same as this, but this is only for counter traps, whereas the other one is for all spell traps. There's also like spell economics, I think it's called, a note card. Yeah, like this. The first is the same, and the last effect is whatever. Okay, so this. Place 1 from your deck of greater face up in your field zone, or if you already control it, you can add 1 instead. Add 1 to your hand. 1 archetype card, except itself. And then great effect, negates and special summons, whatever. Actually, I'm gonna. It's exactly the same as these, so. Artmegia, the Academy City, also lists itself. And then the archetype. Yeah. I might or might not have used exactly those 2 cards, Dragon and Ariadne. That's perfectly fine, actually. If you did, that means the script is probably correct. Right, so. We need something that places. Wasn't there a recent card? Like, I feel like one of these days I worked on another card that was like place 1 field spell. Oh, this one, yeah. Literally, I scripted it. The difference is that this one is continuous. You can only use its effect. And it's optional to place as well, so target, it's categories as well. But the the search component. Okay, so we need to check either that there's something you can place or that you already have the field spell and there's something you can search. If you control it. Okay, so first we need the search check, so to speak. Face up. Field spells code. On your field. Okay. And this will be deck or graveyard, right? Deck or graveyard. Place to hand filter, let's call it. Let's call it to hand check. Okay, and then it needs to be the field spell, not forbidden, so that you can place it. Forbidden is the prohibition check, essentially. Or two hands check is true, so we already have it, so we can add something. And it's an whatever the archetype is, Artmegia. Is able to hunt, you can search it, and it's in the deck. Because we're checking both deck and graveyard, so. And it's not this card as well. And not. This code ID is not the same name. Okay, so let's review. We have the hand check, which means you control the field spell. And the filter says it's the field spell, it's not forbidden, so you can place it. Deck or graveyard. Deck or graveyard, yeah. Or we can search, and where we're trying to search is Artmegia, able to hand. It's in the deck only, you can add one from your deck in hand, yeah. And it's not this Banish change. Okay, that seems fine. I just realized, since these are not official decisions, yeah, yes. when the set's released in the TCG and we get the official names, we're gonna change them. Okay, so for this part, actually it's gonna be more like, okay, I need to move to field line. Let me save this one. Rest is gonna be a little simpler. Oh, I forgot the operation info stuff. Possible to hand location deck. Okay. Okay, so we could move this check here. inside the if it's a little more efficient, I guess. But we also needed it here in the operation, so we select something. Okay, select. Okay, and then we need to consider some cases. So if you did not select the field spell, it means you're obviously adding it to the hand, because that's the only thing you could do. If you're selecting the field spell, if you don't already have the field spell, it means you're placing it. If you select the field spell and you already have the field spell, you could add it to your hand if you wish, or place it you choose. So, if that's not the field spell, add it to the hand, search it, reveal it. Let me just reverse this. Otherwise, I guess we should do it in reverse. Makes more sense. So if it's not the field spell, you go down here and you search and reveal it, blah blah. If it is the field spell, we need to consider if two-hand check is true or not. So if two-hand check is not true, then by default we're placing, because we are unable to search. Place in the fill zone. If two-hand check is true, we need to pick if we're searching or placing. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it with like two handles, I guess. Yeah, which we did use on this guy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. So if I don't already have it, boom. If I already have it, and I pick, let's say, monster, by default it's out of the hand. If I have it and I pick the field spell, oops. Oops. Not that one. Okay. Looks fine. Wait, but doesn't this card technically allow you to place if you try to control it? Yeah, exactly. This part is here. So if you select the field spell and you can choose between searching or placing, do that basically. But if you select the field spell and you cannot choose, just place immediately. Don't prompt the player for no reason. That's the idea. Okay, and then the other effect, what does it do? When your monster is targeted for an attack, banish card from your grave and get the attack. Then you can spell summon one protagonist from your hand. So Mr. Protagonist. We'll get this in the graveyard, which is gonna activate it. Targeted for an attack. Okay. Target, graveyard. Yeah. Banish itself. Target. Space up, control it. That's the condition. special summoning is optional, so it's just true. And this is possible, it's not necessary. You get the attack, then you can special summon, so you get attack. So you successfully negate, and you have empty master zones, and there's something for you to special summon in the hand. Which is gonna be protagonist, Mr. Protagonist. Okay. Let's bring this down here. Okay. And the player has to say yes, because it's optional. Okay, so you successfully negate, you have zones, you have something to summon, you say yes, select what you want to summon, break, so it's for the then, and special summon. Let's make your control face up, looks fine. The once per turn is different. Okay. So I just need to get something. Okay, looks good. Place, blah blah, search. Can I use the fourth time? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, just a trap left. Wait, did it end the battle phase because you went to main phase 2? No, it didn't go. I think you didn't see this properly. So it says main 2 here in the button. Right now it's in battle phase. I need to click this to go to main phase. Okay, trap. Special summons and then protection something. Special summon Artmegia or protagonist from your deck. Also protection, blah blah. Okay, and then great effects. Okay. Anything is teleport. Let me just put some from the deck. Listed series. So it's Artmegia or Medius, can be special summoned. Deck only. Once per turn. And of course no banishing. Also this turn, okay, so I'm pretty sure there's like the Roid, right? Dragon Red. I already looked at this. It's exactly the same, right? Activation, your cuts effects, and yeah, basically the same, so I'm gonna copy it 100%. No questions about it. Need all these too. Jeez. Jeez, a lot of functions. Just gonna give a quick look, but it should be correct. So it's your effect, it has fusion summon category. And that's for the cannot activate when you special summon, but fusion summon rather. the activation of your effects. Okay. And the graveyard effect is like return and destroy or something. Banish this card from your graveyard, tag on Artmegia monster, return the hand to extra deck. You should destroy by your opponent controls. Okay. Any trap with a graveyard effect, a quicker one. These. Sure, that works. Because we're gonna change it a bit, but the base should be fine. Oops. It's the same. Picking it up for no reason. Self-banish. It targets, and it's the flag. No, property. Jeez. Flag. Card, target. Most per 10 is the same. Only use one for the 10. There's no condition? No. Okay, compulsory, I guess. Oh, oops. That's the wrong card. That's the golden line. Okay, target one archetype you control. So on your side. Hand or extra. C is able to extra. Okay. Just in your master zone. Filter. if you to destroy a card your opponent. Okay, destroying is mandatory, so the opponent needs to have a card as well. Okay, so return it to the hand or extra deck. If you do, this is location. Why are they doing it like this? Jeez. Oh. You can't. No, I'm looking for a mandatory one and something that's actually selects it properly. Yes, there we go. So if the target's still there and you send it, it's in the hand or extra, select something to destroy. If you select it, destroy. Okay. Alright, so Temple of the Kings. Temple of the Kings. Special from your deck, all these. And then protection is applied, sure. And then banish, return, pop, okay. Don't need these. Oh, you need to return Artmegia. You cannot return this guy. For the second effect. It's a shared what's button, so I cannot use it right now, but next turn, okay. Target, boop, destroy, okay, good. Okay. So this one's done as well. Now, the question is, do I have what it takes to do the Morganite as well? Oh boy. Want to close an attack. Okay, the effects are kind of simple. Fail trigger. On attacks. Banish one Morganite spell from the graveyard. Negate the attack. Okay. That looks fine. If no more spell summoned, add one Morganite spell. Concerts. I'm going through these kind of quickly, but Morganite spell. Okay, looks fine. And if you have 3 more Morganite spells with different names, you get a banishment. Everything 0 attack. Right, filter, grave, banish. Morganite spell face up. Needs to be 3 or more different names. There is a card that has non-zero attack. Basically does the same thing. There's at least one monster on the opponent's side to make it 0 attack. Set that to 0. Okay, seems fine. Let's test it real quick. Okay, so I need the Morganite spell to search. I need a... I'm gonna activate so it goes to the graveyard, negate attack. And then I need to have 3 for the attack thing, so... Okay, so first of all, someone search. Boom. Okay. Let's put it in the graveyard real quick. Opponent's gonna attack with this. Oh, I cannot fucking. Morganite effects cannot activate. Would be. It's fine. I'll do it like this. So, 0 attack. And if attacks, I can banish one to negate. Okay, good. She's fine. Okay, and then this one. Apply effects. Okay, so what are the effects? As to the duel. Calculate master effects in the hand. Hand master effect, okay, seems fine. Can almost summon level 5 or higher without attributing. Higher. Attributes have zones, okay, that seems correct. You don't pay life points. Tactical spell traps will be cost change. Type activate, so it's card activation, spell trap. 0 if so, otherwise pay normally. Okay, so that seems fine. And then banish from the graveyard. Reveal Morgana card in your hand. Place on the deck drawer. Okay. Deck draw, location grave. You can draw. Morganite public. The Morganite card. And banish this. Select something too. You're selecting, but you're not actually revealing it. Okay, so most effects in the hand is this, pretty easy. Normal summon the vampire without tributing. Blue eyes, white dragon. Wait, what? Do not PLP, instant fusion. Instant fusion. That's restrict. Okay, and then banish from graveyard, reveal Haragas, push your back, draw one. Okay, simple. Simple, nice and easy. Alright, so back in normal summon Blue Eyes. I can activate this without paying 1,000. Excellent. The first I'm gonna pass a turn for the activate effect thing. Banish, real, place it on the bottom. Draw one, and then I cannot actually do this. Okay. Should be good then. No resets here, nothing. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, thankfully the Morgana cards were pretty simple. Kinda went through them kinda quickly too, but yeah. Okay, so finally we are done. Jeez. 15 cards. Okay, I'm so tired. I'm hungry, I'm tired. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream now, and then I'm gonna go add the cards and stuff to the game. Within the next few minutes, I should be in the game. EDOPro. Yeah. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed. Bye bye. Oh, tag on it.